his genetic defects, etc. But he didn't know the real science because he hadn't bothered to look up himself.
No. That guy's just a fucking thick idiot. And yeah, I look forward to the day when everyone is mixed race and everyone is vegan. And
why?
And because it would just be better. Everyone would look better. It would be kind of to the planet, kind of to animals.
The vegan bit is a bit unquestioned.
Oh, the vegan bit. Yes, kind of to the planet, kind of to animals. We will look back at us and just be like, "Oh, that was a different time." There's definitely a theme here. Fucking hell, it's like we've written this shit. Right, let's carry on.
If anyone ever thought this was written and scripted, like, there would be.
We need to get a new screenwriter. Memphis is concerned his alliance won't play in the safety suite as it will make their alliance stand out. But the real reason, the real task is for them to waste their safety suite pass for next week. Christmas goes, I don't care, I want to play anyway. Idiot. Just because she wants to play. Yeah, just because she wants to play.
Okay, she's a bit
I hope
stupid.
she goes next week. Nicole F. is a social media influencer, I noticed. Who is she influencing exactly?
Not me.
And did you know she used to be a nurse and now she's a social media influencer? So think on.
That's what you get from being on Big Brother.
Yeah. So Nicole F was like, no, I'm not going to play. And Danny was like, I'm not going to play. And then Nicole A went to talk to Memphis. And Memphis, she said, who are you going to put up? And Memphis went, I haven't even thought about it. Yeah, only HOH, she hadn't even thought about it. What a load of rubbish. And Nicole's A's response to that was understandably so. Understandably so that he hasn't even thought about it, which is a blatant lie. Okay.
But then didn't he suggest she plays the safety suite?
Oh yeah, he did, and she's
said, no one's going to tell me what to do.
I don't have to listen to you.
You know, sometimes I just want to go and like draw a unicorn for my dad. And, he doesn't tell me to do that, you know. So like I've got free will, you know.
And I've put you should listen to him and you should play. And then Ian went to speak to Memphis, and he said, I haven't spoken to Dan for years. Oh yeah, because Memphis is supposedly Dan's BFF, isn't he? And Ian obviously beat Dan. And then Memphis in the diary room said, me and Dan are still best friends, and Ian is a big threat.
We're in a group chat.
Oh yeah, I owe it to the Renegades to take him out. It's like, we'll see.
Well, I'm Googling Danielle BB All Stars, and Danielle Reyes has come up.
Says it all really, doesn't it? I think people are calling her Danny. Do you see her?
Danielle Donato?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Evil Dick's spawn.
Carry on, because I'm just trying to refresh myself.
I want to know what Evil Dick's been saying about Danny tonight. Can someone tell me that, please? Thank you. Then Memphis told Ian to play in the safety suite. Ian better hope it's a hammock swinging competition. And then Ian...
He's been good on that banana.
Yeah, he went about it. I think he was on that banana. I'm not sure. And then Ian was on to him that he was trying to get people to fall in line. Oh, I've got an overheard conversation here.
Overheard conversation of the week.
This is a good one, so pay attention.
Yeah.
Enzo said, I wish I'd had my kids in high school. I'd be chilling now. I don't want to die fat, yo. I'd be mortified at my own wake.
Oh, yeah. I did hear it. I remember that.
I don't want to die fat, yo. I'd be mortified at my own wake. That is good.
Do you know what? I've Googled this Danielle and I still don't recognise her.
Yeah.
Is
she always looks a bit
in
different.
In the current house?
That's her back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not that blonde now.
Well, she's got brown hair in some of the pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, that is not the same person. But apparently it is.
Yeah, that's her. That's not her now, though. I think that's her in the second season.
Good God.
This is good podcasting. I'm glad you've stopped to do this. Rather than listening to what I'm saying. You're supposed to interact with what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Put that phone down. Memphis told Kevin to play in the safety suite. He said at this point everyone's fair game. Nicole was not sure whether to play or not, but is going to trust her gut and not play. That's Nicole A. Mm-hmm. Kaser and Janelle are silly as they could have used it as leverage this week. What could have used what as leverage?
The safety suite?
Yeah. Oh.
I'll tell you. Oh.
What?
They've both already played their passes, so they can't.
Yeah, stupid. Look, what Laurie said was right. Why the fuck they both played? God alone knows. Tyler suggested Christmas and Cody's playing in safety suite. Tyler can see through it. Oh, it's good for you next week if I play in it, not me. So Tyler's sort of shading Memphis. Oh, yeah, right. In the diary room he said. Oh, right. Yeah. I'm surprised to see Memphis playing so hard, to be honest. It's true. Memphis did do did fuck all in his season. Just
He's
sat
very
there.
didn't give anything away, did he?
No, he's inscrutable. David scanned his past. Cody took one for the team and swiped. Memphis was being cagey with Bailey as well. I thought it's kind of a good strategy as everyone is scared. I like the pressure it puts on people. But next week, wouldn't they be like, fuck that guy? Janelle said she wants to work with Memphis, and he said he'll keep...
Working with Memphis.
He said he'll keep her and Kaysa safe for the next couple of weeks if they'll keep him safe for a couple of weeks.
Janelle?
Yeah. But I thought, why only a couple of weeks? Why not just say, yeah, we'll have a secret alliance to the end? Silly.
He liked that, didn't he? Was he receptive to that?
Yeah, he said, yeah. I think he likes Janelle and Kaysa, but I just think he thinks they're not great to work with because they're such big targets. So then Davon swiped. Everyone was panicking. Ian swiped as well, I think. Yeah, he did. Nicole A didn't bother because she said there's too many people playing and it lessens your chance of winning, which is true. Why are Bailey and Davon both swiping? Did they not learn anything from last week with Kaysa and Janelle?
They should keep one in the game.
I don't get that. Ian rocking like a nutter talking to Christmas.
Devon's not.
That's what I've written.
That's rude.
That
You
is
did
rude.
say that Devon's not the best game player.
No. Sorry, Ian, I didn't mean to put that. I don't remember him being that bad back in the day. But I do think it's good that he lets it out. But it's there's something quite...
You wonder if you should be in the house if you're
There's something
like
quite jarring about seeing someone like that. It's like, it does make you think, oh God, they've lost it.
Yeah.
But he's actually doing it to like soothe himself.
Right.
But to watch, there's something quite, it
but
makes you feel anxious.
Because we have this like connotation of rocking in the corner.
Yeah, with a straight jacket on. Yeah,
exactly. Almost like the Joker.
So you're like, oh, are you okay, mate?
it's unhinged.
But actually, I think he's like comforting
like a
himself, like rocking a baby in a pram sort of thing. But Ian's my third favourite, so. Oh yeah, Ian had like a little conversation with Christmas and went, "Oh, would you use your safety pass to save me?" He just sort of said it like on the off chance.
Oh, and she did.
Yeah, and she went, "Yeah, all right then."
Yeah.
And then Ian was like, "Fuck." So that was good.
Christmas is a bit all over the place, isn't she?
Yeah, but Cody didn't know that Christmas and Ian had that conversation,
right.
and Cody wanted Ian, not Cody. Memphis wanted Ian as an option, and Christmas was like, "Oh shit, sorry."
Oh,
That was good. So maybe Christmas is shrewder than we think. I'm not sure. So she said she wants Ian to save her, obviously next week if he wins it. Oh, hold on, didn't Ian play though? He did play because I remember him saying some joke about bartending. Anyway, whatever. So it was a safety suite comp. They had to balance fake drinks.
The table was wobbly, wasn't it?
Yeah, what do you think
they
of
should
that?
be real drinks, shouldn't they?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cardboard drinks.
But
cardboard fruit, cardboard drinks. What's going on, Big Brother?
The thing is, those pieces were weighted, weren't they? So if the drinks fall out or whatever,
Oh,
it
yeah.
wouldn't be the right weight to balance it, would they?
Yeah, that's true. Do you think that task was fun to watch? Woo! Broo!
Do they put noises like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I was working at the same time, so
you weren't paying
I didn't pay
attention.
full attention.
No, it was boring. Let me tell you, as someone who was paying full attention, it was boring.
David took all of his pieces and put them on the floor next to the table.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if that was allowed. Did everyone do that?
No, not everyone did do that. But it must have been allowed, otherwise they would have...
That's disqualified,
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah.
I've written David is hot but dull as fuck. Oh,
I don't think he's that hot. I don't really find him that attractive.
he's quite nice looking, I think so. I've written task explaining music for the win here. That is doom, 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 doom. Yeah, I think so. Doom, 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 doom.
That says
and David said he was doing micro adjustments. I've put makes a change from suffering microaggressions in the house. I was quite pleased with that one. Cody was a bartender. Fix. Christmas coming across as ... likeable ?
Oh.
Is this a good comp to watch or not? I'll just ask you that. Ian went, I just don't think I'm cut out for the restaurant industry. And he looked embarrassed as he said it.
Is he wearing a tie?
It's like something they'd
bar manager.
But yeah, it's like something they'd forced him to say in the diary room, you know, and he was just like looked embarrassed at the end. Dave One had a strategy of picking up the pieces with her feet. What did you think about that? You missed that, didn't you?
I missed that, but that sounds fun.
Yeah, because she was trying to save time, or she was holding
save time trying to pick anything up with your feet.
Fuck no,
Unless you've lost the use of your hand.
Yeah. Cody didn't drop any. So the final two was Bailey was 2 minutes and 48. Christmas did it in 1 minute 38 seconds. Ding 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 ding. Any questions? Christmas won. Will she say?
Any questions?
Will she say? Oh, someone pressed the button once and said that. Mike Boogie, and it stuck in my head. Christmas won. Will she save Ian? I've turned into the Big Brother announcer guy.
Did she save Ian?
Yeah, she did. She said she would. She better. She did choose to save Ian. Ha ha ha. David is having...
They put hashtag Christmas gift on the screen or not?
Did they? No. They should have. David is having a mope, I've written. Memphis's revenge is off the table for this week.
Doesn't it feel like a repeat of last year?
It does. David? That's why I got confused with Cody. Because don't you think Memphis and Cody, it's like the same, having the same person as HOH? Or are you saying last year?
Last time, it seems like David's game is the same as last time.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
But he's now on the outs already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, shit. Memphis has got 2 shirts on. I've written. Christmas hanging on her hug. Don't know what that means. Eek, he's being cold as hell with her. Oh, Memphis hugged Christmas and he was being cold with her.
She was hanging on.
Yeah, oh, and I've written Memphis moccasin mafiosi. Fucking hell. Memphis was wearing moccasins with no socks, I noticed, which upset me.
It's mafiosi.
Mafiosi. Because Christmas was like trying to hug him, and he was being all cold with her, and then she went, oh, I'm sorry, it was like a split-second decision to save Ian, and he was like, oh, it's okay. He was being like all cunty about it. I was like, calm down.
Christmas can't keep
Christmas
playing
cards.
this like... It's like, oh, I just did this without thinking.
No.
Thing. It's not going to fly. They'll cut her out.
Yeah, because he said, I can't be mad at a split-second decision, but it wasn't. It was a pre-planned thing with Ian, wasn't it? Cody crossed that Christmas saved Ian. I guess they didn't strategise that far down the line. Memphis said he may pull the ripcord on Janelle. Fuck off. Memphis is annoyed Nicole A didn't play in the safety suite. How could she feel so confident?
Yeah, I told her. I told you.
Calm down, Memphis. What the fuck? Memphis is good.
Alright, shut a stop.
Yeah. Oh dear. If we wanted a man pointing out of a window, we would have asked for it.
We'll shut a stop that shit.
And also, we get you to wear Ian's clothes. Go on, what were you saying?
But he held that against her, and he really went through with it.
Idiot.
So in a way, it's like you have to heed the word of Memphis now, because if he says you're not safe and you don't take note, you end up on the block.
Oh, I'm not going to do what he tells me to do.
He's saying that sound.
Yeah, what the fuck? We need to get.
I'm not going to do what Memphis tells me to do.
We need to get our impressions. Is yours good? I can't tell.
I think mine's quite good, but I'm not sure. Someone else should probably tell me.
So then, Kaiser had his cap on, which was giving me flashbacks of his FBI cap that he used to wear in season 6. Nowhere near enough of him this episode, but that's probably a good thing, as it will mean he's not up. Memphis put Nicole and David up, weak players, HHIS big time. Nicole for not playing, and he said to David, you're at the grown-ups table now, and you'll have to prove yourself.
That is really patronising.
Isn't that rude? And then David in the diary room said, I'm going to tell you I came to play and you're not safe next week. I've put Memphis should be called Chinless, not Memphis. Memphis
got no
is just...
chin?
Yeah, he's just...
Or is Chinless like a turn of phrase?
Oh, both. Both. That was it. The end.
I knew nothing happened in that episode.
Yeah, it was boring. But do you know what? We've realised, listeners, we've done the podcast on the wrong day.
The total wrong
The
day.
veto's on tonight. We don't know who's won the veto. You already knew 3 days ago, so this podcast is already going to seem dated as well. They do the veto on like Mondays, in the house.
Yeah.
We don't know anything. We're going to sort out our podcasting days in future and do it on an appropriate day. But for this week, you just have to bear with us. Are you looking in the mailbox?
Yes, I am.
Oh, actually, let me look at my notes. My Telegram notes. Doom.
We've only got 2 emails.
Doom.
Unless
doom,
you've been
doom.
looking at them in the
This
week.
is the looking in the mailbox music. Doom. 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 Doom.
Laurie's been sending you a lot of 90 Day Fiancé
I know.
emails. Fucking hell. I'm from Laurie in here. Jesus.
Look, just mind your business. Oh, I've got a tweet to read you. Do you want to hear it? Did you
Yes,
see
I
this?
do.
I think I added you. I don't know if I added you in
Did
this. I
you?
might have saved it. This is